Love seeing the sunshine, Devin. Thank you so much. A jazz band featuring many Stan Kenton alumni is set to give clinics at Bradley for students from surrounding schools. Joining us to talk more about the Stan Kenton Legacy Orchestra's upcoming concert are Todd Kelly and Jim Kidder. Todd and Jim, thank you both so much for being here this morning.
Great to be
Glad
here.
to be here.
Alrighty, so for those who may not be familiar, give us just a little bit of background about the event first.
Sure. So this event, this is the Stan Kenton Legacy Orchestra, and I direct the jazz ensembles at Bradley. So Jim and I have been working together to bring this group to Peoria. There are many members of this group that were in the original Stan Kenton band and played under Stan Kenton. So this event is going to happen at Dingledine Music Center, and it's the concert starts at 3 o'clock. Bradley Jazz Ensemble will open the concert. We'll play a few tunes before we bring out the Legacy Orchestra. But also we're doing some clinics at 1 o'clock. So we're doing this for our students at Bradley, but also for students in area high schools.
Gotcha. So, you know, obviously performance first, clinics as well. I mean, you don't really get that a lot of times, especially when it comes to legacy legends, I'm sure, within the Bradley music community. What can people learn or expect to learn from these clinics?
Well, these guys have been, Stan Kenton has been gone for 44 years, and 8 of these guys have played with him back in the 70s.
Oh, wow, okay.
And they're just excellent musicians. They're getting up in years, but still play phenomenally.
Still got their talent.
And they still have the true Kenton sound, which is very unique to most jazz bands. Once you hear the Kenton sound, you just fall in love with it. It's a concert jazz band more than a dance jazz band. They have a very unique, a lot of times 2 bari saxes, 2 trombones,
Ooh, okay.
2 bass trombones, I should say, and strong trumpet section. And that's 3 out of the 5 trumpet players coming did play with Stan Kenton back in the 70s.
No kidding.
So yeah, and the clinics. These people are experienced, and it would be a good opportunity for students in junior high, high school, to come and get some pointers from people that have been doing this for 60 years.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure you guys being so familiar with their work, I mean, what do you think the most important thing these students might be learning at the clinics, too? I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of experience, a ton of knowledge they're going to be passing on. You know, maybe what's something that you think will inspire them?
Well, you know, for me, I grew up with this music. And some of the very first jazz I listened to was Stan Kenton. My high school band director loved Stan Kenton. And so a lot of my students don't really know enough about this man and this band. So it's going to be a great experience to just having them learn about what this band was about. And Stan Kenton was really a pioneer in jazz education, too. One of the reasons I do what I do is because of Stan Kenton and the jazz camps that he used to do.
Oh, that's excellent. So it's all coming full circle in a way, too.
It really does,
That's
yeah.
Great. Looks like you brought a poster as well. Looks like this will be something
just,
around campus.
Yes, we got these up around town, if you can see them on and there's announcing what's going on that Sunday. It's going to be a fun day, for sure.
Definitely, definitely. We'll also have that information on your screen as well. That'll be happening on the 16th from 3 to 5 p.m. It'll be $20 per adult for the early bird, and then $25 per adult, $10 per student after that. Again, that's all over at the Dingledine Center. What are you guys most excited about? What are you looking forward to the most about all this?
Well, if I could just interject, the people of this orchestra have played with Count Basie, Maynard Ferguson, Woody Herman, Don Ellis, Cab Calloway, Ray McKinley, the ghost bands of Glenn Miller, Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey, Harry James, plus the Airmen of Note and the U.S. Navy Show Band.
Wow.
So there's a lot of experience there and a lot of really good musicianship.
Talk about impressive resume, for
Yes.
sure.
And to answer your question, what I'm most excited about, I think, is hearing the band.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Aside from the educational aspect, this is also a concert, so there's going to be a lot to enjoy. Todd and Jim, thank you so much for your time. Really looking forward to hearing more about this in the future. And, of course, if you or someone you know at home want to join us on Talk of the Town, just go to 25newsnow.com/community and head to that Talk of the Town tab and submit the form. Coming up, celebrating some birthdays, as always, in Central Illinois. We will see who is cutting that birthday cake.